We are working on warm-up 22. As you see this here, I would pause the video, try and do this, and then press play and come back and see how you did. Remember that I talked about whenever you have domain and range, one of the things we talked about is Dr. XY. Dr. XY, domain is the X, range is the Y. So whenever I see the words in the problem, like find the range, wherever I see range, I'm going to put a Y above it. Wherever I see domain, I'm going to put an X above it. Okay, makes it easier to try and make sure we don't get confused. Now the first one says, so now if you haven't paused it, do that now. When it says find the range of the function, okay, and it's giving you the domain, I'm going to come over here to my table so that I don't get it confused. My domain is my X. So that's 1, 5, and 10. I'm going to put that into my table. Now what this means is you're going to take these numbers and you're going to put it into the function for X to find out what your Y values are. So, because f of X equals is the same as Y equals. So I'm going to have Y equals 2 times X minus 8. Well, the first one, instead of X, we're putting a 1 in there. If you put that in the calculator, 2 times 1 minus 8, it's going to give you -6. The next one, they're saying, what if X is 5? So I'll put that in there. Now do this. 2 times 5 is 10, minus 8 is 2. The last one, when X is 10, what is Y? Well, 2 times 10 is 20. 2 times 10 is 20, minus 8 is 12. So now my range, I'm going to go from smallest to largest, -6, 2, and 12. Now in the next one, it's going the other way, and it's saying, okay, well, we're going to give you the Y values. Oops, I put that in the wrong spot. I want the X. The Y values are 4, 8, and 12. So you're going to take these numbers and you're going to put them here in the Y, right here, and we're going to solve. So on the first one, I have 4 equals -1/4 X plus 6. Couple different ways you can do this, but in solving, I'm going to subtract 6 from each side. I'm going to get -2 equals -1/4 X. Then when I multiply, I do the reciprocal. I'm going to multiply each side by -4/1. That makes these cancel. And I'm going to get X equals, and this is going to be a +8. Did I do that right? Let's see here. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Had a moment, had a senior moment for a second. Now, the next time we go to do it, this time, instead, we're going to put the 8 over here. We're going to do the same steps. We're going to subtract 6 from each side, and I get 2 equals -1/4 X. Again, with your fraction, you're going to multiply by the reciprocal. I'm going to flip them over. This time we're going to get -8. These cancel out, and -4/1 times 2 is -8. All right, so the last one, we're going to put 12 in there for Y equals -1/4 X plus 6. I'm going to subtract 6 from each side. I get 6 equals -1/4 X. Again, multiply by the reciprocal. These cancel, and I get X equals -24. So now my answer, smallest to largest, -24, -8, and 8. This should be your domain when the range is 4, 8, and 12.